Suppose you could just negotiate a fair and reasonable separation agreement or divorce settlement with your spouse. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Sounds good to me. One way to really help negotiate this kind of family law settlement with your former spouse is to avoid certain common separation and divorce negotiation mistakes that many spouses make. I will discuss these separation and divorce negotiating mistakes and errors in this video. Hi, my name is Thomas O'Malley. I'm an experienced family lawyer in Durham region and the GTA. Please remember to like this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so already. Here's some common separation and divorce negotiation mistakes you need to avoid. Number 1, you don't take a calm, businesslike approach to negotiating a settlement. It's completely understandable that you're upset with your former spouse. However, you cannot bring an angry approach to negotiating a settlement. In fact, you most likely will not get an agreement with that approach, since neither you nor your former spouse will take reasonable positions with that frame of mind. You need to take a calm, businesslike approach to negotiating a settlement. That will get you the best results in your case. Number 2, you think court proceedings will stop a settlement. You can still settle your case, even if your spouse has started court proceedings. In fact, many spouses start court proceedings when they did not really need to do that in the first place. The reason in the end that it often does not matter is that most family court cases settle with a written agreement in any event. In other words, don't worry if your former spouse has started court proceedings, since you will most likely settle your court matter in a timely way. Number 3, you don't get full financial disclosure from your former spouse. You need to get full financial disclosure from your former spouse before you can ever settle your legal issues in your separation or divorce. You need to get a detailed financial statement, for example, from your spouse as well, and get supporting documents from them that show the value of their assets and the amounts of their debts on the date of marriage and the date of separation. You must provide the same financial disclosure to your spouse. Number 4, you involve your children in the negotiating. This is another big mistake. You cannot have your children involved at all in negotiating a settlement with your spouse. You and your former spouse are the parents of your children, and you must negotiate an agreement that gives stability to your children as they deal with this difficult time in their lives with the separation of their parents. You cannot use your children as pawns in the negotiating process. That's a big mistake. This will simply backfire on you and cause serious ill will with the other parent. Do what's right for your children based on your situation, and you usually can't go wrong. Number 5, you don't get the advice of an experienced family lawyer. Don't even think about settling your family law issues without getting the advice of an experienced family lawyer. If you don't know and don't really understand your family law rights, you can easily end up with a really bad deal. And remember, it can be very difficult, if not impossible, to undo a signed separation agreement or family court settlement. By avoiding these 5 big mistakes, you're definitely on the road to protecting your family law rights and negotiating a solid agreement that protects your family law rights in your separation or divorce. If you have any questions about your separation, divorce, or family law case, and you'd like our help, feel free to contact me on my Facebook office page. That's O'Malley Family Law. Or call me at 905-434-8837 and I'll point you in the right direction. Please remember to share this important information and video with your friends, family members, and coworkers so that it helps more people avoid serious problems in their separation or divorce before it's too late.